The arts, and I think particularly music, being a musician, has a conduit to the soul that very few other mediums can do.
I am not sure.
Electroacoustic pieces.
The arts, and I think particularly music,
Electroacoustic pieces.
has a conduit to the soul that very few other mediums can do. And much of the music is based on
creativity and innovation.
An electroacoustic piece.
Creative and innovative.
The creative genius is always there.
At Bowling Green State University.
And I think what impresses me most is the variety of those students.
Creative and innovative.
Electroacoustic music. Electroacoustic music.
At Bowling Green State University.
I want the audience to be able to sit back and not prejudge the environment in which the work exists.
Electroacoustic.
Electroacoustic.
And much of the music is based on
Creativity and innovation. Artists are first human beings and servants of humanity. They guide us out of the box to challenges and experiences not found elsewhere. Asking questions that must be asked, but forcing answers on no one.
and much of the music is based on
just one side of the story.
Much of the music is based on
just one side of the story.
I think that was the intent. Electroacoustic music. Electroacoustic music.
At Bowling Green State University.
The variety of those students. They don't fit one mold, and I think that's what characterizes
Bowling Green State University.
more than anything is that
Professor in the College of Musical Arts.
he's able to bring the very best out of each student and treats them individually rather than to try to fit them into one style or another.
fit them into one style or another.
Fit them into one style or another. They don't fit one mold. Fit them into one style or another. They don't fit one mold and treats them individually.
Why do we treat each other in such evil ways?
They don't fit one mold, and I think that's what characterizes
Bowling Green State University.
Electroacoustic music.
Asking questions that must be asked, but forcing answers on no one.
I don't know. Maybe. Yes. To both.
It's important that the technology be transparent. It's not there to demonstrate the technology. The technology is to be a servant of the experience and must be transparent. If you're paying attention to the technology and not feeling it, then we've missed.
Creativity and innovation.
I think what impresses me most is
I don't know. I'm not sure.
many composition students over the years.
We have to still learn to respect each other and our differences.
Rather than to try to fit them into one style or another. They don't fit one mold.
It's students.
Creative
Students.
Creative
Students. It's students.
They guide us out of the box.
The creative genius is always there.
Continue to imagine, to create, to innovate, and to inspire.
Many composition students over the years.
We have to still learn to respect each other and our differences.
Rather than to try to fit them into one style or another. They don't fit one mold.
Why do we treat each other in such evil ways?
And we really make an effort to mix styles and not, we don't just present one side of the story. We try to present a very wide and varied view.
Electroacoustic music. An electroacoustic piece.
Electroacoustic pieces. Electroacoustic.
So,
And much of the music
At Bowling Green State University.
is based on
One side of the story.
Why do we treat each other in such evil ways?
I think that was the intent.
We certainly have the track record to back it up.
This is music I've listened to. I love it. I believe in it. Every time I hear it, it transforms me. Every time I hear it, it's new, it's fresh.
I think we're one of the, at the risk of sounding modest, the finest collegiate new music festival in the country.
The New Music and Arts Festival at Bowling Green State University.
Creativity and innovation.
There's always been a place of creativity.
The technology is to be a servant of the experience.
If you think of the New Music Festival as a vortex, it draws tremendous energy and intelligence and creativity from all around the world and focus it here in one building.
The festival is also a great ambassador for the university and for the College of Musical Arts around the world. We, in a lot of ways, we are the face of Bowling Green music in a lot of circles.
This marriage of art and technology is the product of
many, many composition students.
We really make an effort.
If you think of the New Music Festival as a vortex, as a vortex, as a vortex, as a vortex.
I don't know. I am not sure.
Discover your desires, develop your potential, perform your passion. BGSU's College of Musical Arts has faculty that challenge and support.
We appreciate eagles not because they stand still, but because they soar.
Musical arts.
The National Conference of the Society for Electroacoustic Music in the United States.
Recognized as one of the leading collegiate music programs in the country.
This is music
Potential
I've
for
listened to. I love it.
BGSU's
I believe in it.
College
Every time
of
I
Musical
hear it, it
Arts.
transforms me.
Preparing
Every time I
to
hear
live
it,
your passion.
it's new, it's fresh.
So, you know,
the relationship between visual color and sonic color, which is timbre. How we can make visuals, what is the visual color of sound, and how those two things relate to one another. Relationships between melody and line, relationships between harmony, texture, density, balance, form. All of those things are shared elements between the visual arts and music, and so we like to explore those in our work. Electroacoustic pieces. Electroacoustic pieces. This idea of how we deal with things more on an aesthetic, from an aesthetic standpoint rather than a technical standpoint. That is true to a certain degree.
It's important that the technology be transparent. It's not there to demonstrate the technology. The technology is to be a servant of the experience and must be transparent. The technology must be transparent.
Yes. Electroacoustic music.
Electroacoustic pieces.
Electroacoustic music.
Electroacoustic pieces.
But forcing answers on no one. But forcing answers on no one.
But forcing answers on no one.
Many, many composition students, they don't fit one mold.
And much of the music
At Bowling Green State University
is based on
one side of the story, one side of the story.
Electroacoustic
As a vortex.
I had a very interesting experience.
Every time I hear it, it's new, it's fresh.
Creative and innovative.
But it didn't change anything for me. I just thought, oh, well, that's nice.
And I think that's what characterizes
Bowling Green State University.
More than anything.
At the risk of sounding immodest, we really make an effort to
try to fit them into one style, one mold.
New music.
New music.
Electroacoustic.
Electroacoustic music.
New music.
Electroacoustic music.
New music.
Yes, to both.
We really make an effort to
try to fit them into one style, one mold.
And I think that's what characterizes
Bowling Green State University.
more than anything.
I love it. I believe in it.
He's able to bring the very best out of each student and treats them individually rather than to try to fit them into one style or another.
Well, I just can't even believe that you could do something like that.
They don't fit one mold.
That is true to a certain degree.
Why do we treat each other in such evil ways?
I think that was the intent.
The College of Musical Arts at Bowling Green State University.
We really make an effort to just present one side of the story. We certainly have the track record to back it up.
Students are life-giving, and there is no Bowling Green State University. It's just a bunch of bricks, and they're administrators and that run the facility. But it's students, and they're very life-giving. They come in so innocent, and then you watch them grow. It's almost like a garden where you water it, and you watch them grow very innocently into something very productive.
We have to still learn to respect each other and our differences and go on with life because there is hope.
There is no Bowling Green State University.